session kicked off. As Capitol reporter Forrest Saunders shows us, Governor DeSantis is facing a number of challenges, including a tight budget and the lingering COVID-19 pandemic.
It's a very different atmosphere here compared to sessions past. You have virus protections in place, testing required, and limited access. One thing that didn't change, a prideful governor at the podium. Despite a still looming virus, new variants, and state deaths eclipsing 31,000, Governor DeSantis spent a big chunk of his time touting pandemic successes.
We ignored the political posturing and fear-mongering, and we did what was right for Floridians.
The Republican prioritized senior vaccination, kept schools open for in-person learning, and forbade enforcement of virus protection mandates.
So the bottom line is this. By saving Florida's economy, our budget outlook is much more positive.
Passing his $96.6 billion budget is a major goal, though critics say the state can't afford it. It exceeds last year's total by about $4 billion and avoids major cuts or tax increases. DeSantis' anti-riot bill, another priority. It would strengthen penalties against violent protesters. He also wants new restrictions on big tech companies, plus controversial voting limitations to protect election integrity, despite 2020 being fraud-free.
He's missed the ball.
Democrats have been confounded by the agenda, leadership calling it insensitive and tone-deaf. Ag Commissioner Nikki Fried frustrated the pandemic wasn't targeted.
Big tech companies, social media, that's not the priorities of the people of the state of Florida.
But Florida State politics professor Carol Weissert thinks DeSantis is padding his resume in 2021.
Those are all sort of, highly political issues.
He faces re-election in 2 years and the potential of seeking higher office. Weissert thinks DeSantis may be aiming to impress his GOP base.
He's very ambitious, and this would be really good for him to get some of these bills through the third largest state in the country.
The legislature's Republican majority is behind a lot of DeSantis' agenda items. They're also looking to pass liability protections for businesses as well as medical facilities in the state. We'll stay on top of all of it over the next 60 days. That's the latest here at the Capitol. I'm Forrest Saunders reporting.